us evolve, and I think that's a big part of it. Coach Ellington's came here, he's a technician. That's the thing that I love, and he teaches you the game at receiver, and just being able to evolve. Knowing our room is young, Liam and J-Rob and all of them, they've evolved since they've gotten here. And so in the offense-wise, I think we just have a lot of talent. Jacardier coming back, Sheldon, all of them, and the O-line looks great. And I think the camaraderie between the offense is awesome. Everyone speaks to each other. Everybody's, if someone's down, everybody's getting them back up. So we're all just in there for each other.
Coach talked about the two quarterbacks that'll be getting some time in on Friday night. Just what's the difference? Is there a difference? Just how is that as a receiver standpoint?
Receiver standpoint, if you can just get us the ball, that's fine. Just being able to get us the ball whenever we need to, and we trust both of them. That they're going to do whatever they need to do to win football games, and that's the big thing, is just winning.
Is it a problem to not have a decision made, or does it bother you guys at all?
No, we just know that both of them are going to come in and play. Whoever plays, we just have to, as a receiver group, know that we have to do our jobs first. It's our job to block. It's our job to know the plays and just be there for whoever's in the game. They're both young and haven't played a lot, so we know that we have to be there, step up for them whenever it's time is needed.
Darian, what's it mean to get that respect? Kind of coming in here, being named the team captain, and just a few months here, and you've already got that respect for this team.
I mean, it really means the world to me. I mean, coming in from a whole different program, a place where you may feel like you might not got the respect that you deserved. Just coming in, putting my heart at on, working every day, I mean, it means a lot. There's a lot of guys on this squad that probably, not going to say deserved it more than me, but earned that respect from their teammates with a long-standing relationship. And it just means a lot that I worked my way into it.
You're fiery. There was that first drive of the second half of one of the scrimmages a couple weeks ago where you had like 3 sacks on that one drive. You're just screaming towards the sidelines, getting up there. Just being able, you say you didn't get much of the respect you thought you deserved at Charlotte, but here you're a starting defensive end, a team captain, someone who's supposed to go out there and kind of shine for this team. What are you excited to show?
Man, I'm just excited to show all the work that I put in. I put in hours and hours and sweat and blood and tears into this game, and I just pray every day that it loves me back the same way I love it. It's my passion. It's what I love, and I just want to put that on display for everyone to see.
It's not very often you have a head coaching change, and none of the schemes change. Specifically, defensively, what kind of advantages are you going into? As a first-year head coach, but nothing's changed. I would guess terminology, scheme. How much of an advantage is that you guys rather than going to Kansas and taking on a Power 5 school where you're still trying to learn things?
It's a great advantage for our guys because, all the terminology is the same. Guys are just in the scheme already, but it's a bunch of moving parts, a lot of new guys, but if we just keep staying in the scheme with each other, defense will just come together.
Coach talked a little bit about being at Arkansas and having that experience. Talk about that going to Kansas.
It's no different. When we go into Kansas, we know that as a team, we're all we got. So everybody's going to be against us in that. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a lot of guys throwing things at us, but we're going to come together as a team. We're going to be tough, and we know that we all we got. So.
That helps if you've done that before.
Yes, sir.
Darian, can you give us a description of Coach Beard's personality on the field and off the field?
Man, so off the field, he's one of the people that you want to hang out with, one of the people you want to be with all the time. He's great. He's going to give you all the wisdom that you need to hear, tell you the hard things that you need to hear, tell you everything. On the field, he is a complete 180. He is the head coach that you want to have on the field, the person you want to go to battle with. He's going to tell you everything you need to hear, whether you want to hear it or not. At that point in time, he's going to get in your face, make sure that you know what it is that you did wrong and what you can do to improve. Like, he is 100%. The only word that comes to mind is a dude, man. Just a dude as a head coach.
PJ, is he the same dude as he was a year ago?
No, for sure. He hasn't changed a bit since we got here, but he's definitely a coach that, like he said, likes to go to war with.
How's that secondary come together? Just the corners on the outside. You got we've had the safeties figured out for a while. Just what are you seeing from those guys to where these guys are able to step in when you've lost a lot of that room?
I feel like we're really meshing together well. You know, just being on the field together. You know, chemistry is building, communication with the guys, just talking each and every play. I mean, that's what's going to get us through the game. You know, allow us to execute as well as we can. And so we're just going to keep on building on that chemistry, keep on coming together, and just being a great secondary, making plays.
Darian, you seem a little fired up when I ask him about the secondary. Just what have you noticed?
I see a lot of dudes who can make a lot of plays, man. Like, their biggest strength is their ability, if that makes sense. It's fun to see. It's fun to watch in practice.
What are you seeing along the defensive line? There are quite a few names that we recognize there, but just the depth and everything. How deep is this group?
It's extremely deep. When I look at, like, throughout camp, there was points at times where I didn't see a drop-off from the ones to the twos. There was points where I seen so much growth and development from the young guys like Caden Weist, like Andrew Link, or even the JUCO guys like Alama Collins. You just see potential everywhere, and I think we really have the opportunity to realize it.
A lot of dudes around here.
A lot of dudes, man. A lot of dudes.